starting them off. I'm sitting in the house, I'm loading up the pump, I'm loading up the Uzi, I got a couple M16s, a couple 9s, I got a couple joints with some silencers on, I'm just loading up clips, a couple grenades, got a missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Acting a fool on swagging a fool. That's how we do on swagging a fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC. Acting a fool on swagging a fool. That's how we do on swagging a fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC.
A straight fool, yeah, you know how we act. Real news coming straight from the swag. Every week giving y'all the tea. Yeah, John and G. Tell your peeps tune into the real. Then the news ain't real. Sit back, chillin', let's get cool. It's time to watch that Swac'N a fool.
And we officially here. Another episode, another week. We got J-Max, we got Geeespn, we got Al. So grab your shakers, grab your jerseys, grab your towels. Shout out to Dylan the Crazy Man on the track. We got Joe on the track. Hey, Jackson State, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Prairie View A&M, Mississippi Valley, Texas, Southern Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Florida A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and don't think I ain't forget. We won't. I say, go. Shout out to the mighty Jaguars, man. We back. Swac'N the fool. We still swacking and acting. We swacking and we acting, yeah.
Big Lake Show. Hold on. Cut it on. I see somebody in the comments got me started early. I'm gonna start it like this. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm late. Because my Lakers just won a big game. Shout out to Anthony Davis. I know it's a swag show, but I like the Lakers. Y'all know I love the Lakers. I was looking for my hat. Couldn't find my hat because I was mad at him. But tonight I was trying to find it. Okay. My Lakers just pulled out a big dub. My boy Doc. I still got you, Doc. I ain't forgot about you too. How about them Lakers? But that's why I'm late now. I'm supposed to do this earlier. But I'm in there watching Anthony Davis cook. I'm in there watching him cook. So I had to hold off a little while. So shout out to my Lakers. We got to do it. But y'all know it's been rough for me. But I'm gonna start it off. Make sure, like I always say, make sure y'all go tap in AnthonyLawrenceCollection.com. Y'all see me with the Mac 9, the original Mac 9. Anthony Lawrence Collection right here. Anthony Lawrence Collection. .com. At the new HBCU flavor on IG. Go follow them, hit them up, order you some gear. But I ain't gonna be on here long tonight. Cause I think how about them Cowboys? Whoa. Let's slow down. I'm a Steelers fan, my boy. You're my boy, but I'm a Steelers fan. But I ain't gonna be here long. Tonight. Come on here to preview the game, get my prediction. We've been tied up. My boy J Max was a little under the weather, so we couldn't do much this week. So I decided to come on for a little while. Tonight, give y'all my prediction, what to look for in this game, and hit some other topics. Because y'all know I got a lot to say about what's going on in the SWAC right now. I'm gonna talk about FAMU. They've been talking about how they deserve a bid and all that. I'm gonna talk about these coaching searches. I'm gonna talk about it. Y'all know I'm gonna say what's on my mind, and I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I don't care how you take it. I'm gonna say what's on my mind. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the all conference awards, player of the year. I'm gonna talk about all that. I'm gonna talk about all that tonight. But again, he say Jay gonna be extra sick tomorrow. Oh, he talking that talk. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm laughing at whoever lose. I kind of like it like this. If my team can't win it, I like to laugh at y'all. I'm gonna be real. I can just sit back and kind of relax and laugh at whoever loses. Come on the couch with me. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about all conference teams and all this. So, my guy, what's going on? But I'm gonna get started. I don't know if it's just me. But it don't feel like it's SWAC championship weekend. Maybe it's just me. maybe just me don't feel like so it's been a little down. I ain't hear no noise talking. I don't know if one team is scared. Another team is scared that this may be their last hoorah. I don't know what's going on. I think I just it's been real quiet. Ain't been no noise talking. To say it's such a big game and a big rival. This is kind of who the two biggest fan bases. They've been chomping at the bit since 2013 to get back in his title game, and they back in it. It's been maybe just me. Tell me if I'm the only one. It's been like a down. It ain't been no energy, and I think maybe the weather got something to do with it. I ain't sure. I ain't sure, but I don't know if it's just one school is scared to get beat again, and then one school is scared to lose their prize possession. It may be it, or maybe I just been out of the loop. Y'all tell me. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm gonna get to what's dominating the media. That's a good question. Yeah, I think. Well, I can't. I gotta start reading these comments, bro. I gotta start reading these comments. What you say, Avis? What you say, Avis? Hey, look. But I'm open the call line, Jamal. I'm open after I finish. I'm gonna give my prediction first. I ain't gonna be here long. I got the streets is calling. I gotta get in the shower, get clean, because the streets is calling. Okay, the streets is calling my name. I can't be here tonight. I ain't got my football season is over. So this is my first Saturday night. This is my first Friday night I've had because I'm always traveling to games, trying to set up to. So this is my first Friday night. I'm gonna enjoy it. Okay. So if you follow me on social media and you see my story, mind your business, because I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to put clothes on, going to enjoy myself. So yeah, but big game this weekend, championship game. I think the keys for Southern going to be Southern going to have to be able to pass the ball. Southern going to have to be able to pass the ball. Dooley, Dooley, I'm talking to you, Dooley, right now, Dooley. I know you ain't watching this, but if you do watch, listen. All your fans want you to pull the quarterback, and I don't think you're gonna do it. I don't think Dooley gonna do it. But I think Bashawn McCray has to be able to complete some down the field passes. He has to. You're not gonna beat Jack State being one-dimensional. I think Bashawn is real dynamic with his legs, but he's gonna have to throw some vertical passes to beat them people. You just gonna have to do it. I think Southern has to some of the receivers to kind of challenge him a little bit on the outside, but the quarterback gonna be pivotal. He's gonna have to. Bashawn McCray gonna have to play the game of his life to do it. He's gonna have to play the game of his life. Defense, Southern, Dooley, your big brothers, all calling your big brother laid the foundation. We gave you the blueprint. All you gotta do is be a carpenter. All you gotta do is be a carpenter, SU. All you gotta do is be a carpenter and follow the blueprint. Put some pressure on the quarterback. Hit Shadua, hit him often, hit him early. Because the first game I was kind of disappointed in how much pressure they was able to get. And sometimes not pressure, all pressure not equal. You know what I'm saying? Hit him. You gotta be able to get to him and hit him. Hit Shadua, give him happy feet. You'll give yourself a chance. And also be able to stop the run better than you did against Grambling. Against Grambling and Southern, you was getting gashed in the run. I feel like if Grambling would have kept running the ball, you probably would have lost the game. Maybe it's just me. I'm no genius. I'm no whatever. But if I feel like if Grambling would have kept running the ball, you probably lose that game. So in this game, you got a better run after Savion Wilkerson. He's gonna be ready. You got to be able to stop that run with your front foot. You have to be able to stop that run and get pressure on Shadua. Now to Jackson State. Prime, come here. I need to talk to you. I need Jack State. You just got to be Jackson State. Okay, you got to do what you been doing all year. I think Shadua had his worst game of the year against the Big Bad Braves. I'm not surprised, but Shadua has got to have a bounce back game. Hit them receivers downfield, and like I said, establish the run because I feel Southern gave a lot of running yards last week. So Savion Wilkerson gonna be pivotal. They got to run the ball on. And Shadua do it. Shadua just beat Shadua. Jackson State just beat Jackson State, and they should be able to, in my opinion, pull away. On the defense side of the ball, You contain McCray on the ground. Don't let him get crazy on with his legs. And I think you win the game. So my prediction, you hit it early. I got it. 34. Nah, I'm gonna go 30. I'm gonna go 30 to 14, Jackson State. I got 30 to 14, Jackson State. But like I said, anything can happen. Now, one of the most disrespectful things, because I know Southern got a chip on their shoulder. One of the most disrespectful things is Southern comes into this game as a 20-point underdog. I don't know if we've ever seen an underdog like that in a championship game. That might be the biggest spread ever for a championship game like this. It might be the biggest ever. A 20-point Jackson State favored by 20 points in the championship game. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. I think I do think Southern comes out with a vengeance and plays harder than what they did last. I do think they score this time. Okay, SU, you don't get blanked 3 times in a row. Let's not get blanked 3 times in a row. We don't get blanked 3 times in a row because I won't hit it. Don't get blanked 3 times in a row. I do think they get on the board this time. And also, with Jackson State's gonna be managing all the outside noise. How do they manage it, man? A lot of people, these are 20-year-old kids who see all this on social media. They hear all the rumors. How do they manage it? Of course, Jackson State fans are gonna say, "We're gonna manage it great because it's false." Of course, that's what they're gonna say, but you never know. So, how do they manage the outside pressure? Outside attention. I think they can. They've been used to managing. They've been used to all the attention. Dion brings his attention, so I think they may be able to manage the attention because since day one, Dion brought attention and it was a media circus every week with Dion because he's saying something crazy. So I think that's why I'm picking Jackson State. I got them pretty easy, but I do think Southern keeps it close in the beginning. But I think in my opinion, for Southern to win it, they would have to make a quarterback switch. And I love Bashawn McCray to death. I think he's a great kid, come from a great family. But I think you got to make a switch just to threaten the defense. I'm not, no one is scared of his arm at all. He's a dynamic quarterback, but I know a defense like Jackson, they're not fearing him beating him at all with his arm. They're not fearing him beating him. They're gonna load the box, make you run it. Make you throw it, and they don't fear his arm at all. So I think in the last game he had some opportunities downfield. He just missed them. So some opportunities gonna be there. I think if they change quarterbacks, then they may have a shot. But I'm also in the mind of, Dooley been coaching football as long as I've been living. Okay, he's been offensive coordinator. He's smarter than me, and he's smarter than you. I know you're a fan, and I know you think he's smarter than me, and he's smarter than you. If he's not pulling Bashawn McCray, it may be a reason he's not pulling Bashawn McCray. We got to think about that too. It may be a reason. It may be a reason everybody like pull. It seems very obvious, but you're not in practice. You're not in practice, and I don't think Southern's offensive line is as good as it's been in the past. And Dooley may not want a sitting duck back there coming with a defensive line, a defense like Jackson State that's gonna pressure him, and a quarterback that can't move back there. Bubba can't move like Bashawn McCray can. So that may be it. I'm not sure, but again, Dooley could be wrong. They can put another quarterback in there and get a spark and do something. But to me, you got to kind of trust Dooley. He's been doing it a while. So Southern, y'all got to kind of ride with Bashawn. You really ain't got no choice because now Prairie View fans did say that man was very, very stubborn, extremely stubborn. If his way, his players, whatever. But yeah, get it popping. I think the rain kind of. I don't know. The last time I checked, it was 60%. So I don't know about the atmosphere, how the atmosphere is going to be. I don't think it's going to be as packed as it would have been if Southern wouldn't have got blanked 35-0 and the weather wouldn't have been bad. I think it would have been probably the most electrifying championship game just yet. When these two schools get together, big fan bases, a big rivalry is always good. But I think it's kind of down for some reason. Like I gave y'all my reasons earlier. Somebody scared, somebody might leave. This is my opinion. But I still think it's going to be a good. Okay, so rain early, none for the game. Rain early, none for the game. I say no rain for the more. So the rain cleared up. So it may be a better, maybe a better game. So we'll see. Yeah, I think it'll be about 40. Yeah, I think it'll be about 40K in the bed. That's still a good turnout, man. I think it's a good turnout. One thing I need to address is these bands. Okay, Southern and Jackson State. Okay. It's called the Boombox Classic. You know why they call it the Boombox Classic? Because it's really a band classic. Okay, it's really a band classic. Somebody, maybe not me, they ain't gonna listen to me. They're not gonna listen to me. Somebody need to talk to these two band directors. Okay, people want to enjoy this game. I understand. Y'all had a battle already. Hold on, wait. It just came in, so I got to give my boy Doc Holiday. I'm gonna do it on this show. You know, I lost my bet, so yeah, I had to order one because I ain't had nothing like this, so I had to order one. But I'm gonna take it. But that's a band battle. The band's starting to get on my nerves. I love the culture, but you know, I don't want to hear no trombone solos when you should be playing defense. You know, y'all had y'all battle earlier this year. Tomorrow is about these teams. I don't care who piccolo's the loudest, who trumpets are the loudest, who can play perm the best, which snare section is the best. Tomorrow, let it be about the teams. You're there to support these teams. When Southern score a touchdown, okay, that's what you're doing. When Jackson State score a touchdown, we Popeye the Cellar Man. Okay, that's what we there for tomorrow. Hopefully, you listen. Okay, if you're smart, you listen to me because we're getting fed up. The people that have been, you know, the real SWAC football, we getting fed up. And I love our bands. But I'm fed up. I done had enough. We give y'all battle bands on a Friday. You come in the game and you still beating like hell. What was the battle bands for? You still beating. I mean, they beat out. I see a different type of drum every game. A big old bass drum, a little smaller bass drum. They got the drums like this. I'm talking about battling and doing this, calling each other out. Like, man, sit down. Sit down. This game, listen. I know y'all rivals, y'all go back and forth. But this game, when your team score, play. When your team need a little energy, play. Okay? Defense. You know, a lot of same thing for the side. You know, use your drums. These folks, we had a long football season. We spent all our money. Okay? I know y'all feel me. We spent all our money. Okay? We just want to enjoy this last game without a headache. Okay? We just want to enjoy this last game without a headache. Okay? We want to be able to enjoy the game our way. It's been rough. Whoa. Watch them out. But you know, so I do got I got Jackson State winning it. I don't think they're gonna dominate like they did the first time. I don't think they're gonna dominate. Yeah, I mean, cause I don't know how nobody else feels, but it's getting worse to me. I feel like I don't know what it is. It's since COVID, I feel like it's been getting worse. I don't understand. Boy, I be losing my mind. I be losing my mind. Please shut up. Just don't. I think, and I don't want to disrespect the band fans because I know these two bands in particular, they have real band followings. All right, they have real band fans. Okay, but we gave you a battle of the band. Well, I'm saying we. They gave you a battle of the bands. Okay, they gave you a battle of the bands. Take that. This is a championship game. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it because you know we ain't got time. I told you I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm going through topic by topic. FAMU, come on to the floor. Willie Simmons, because you do this every year, and I gotta talk to you. FAMU, come here. Come on to the middle of the floor. I ain't gonna stay on y'all long. You know, it's been some crying going on Twitter. Well, Southern should be in the game. We should be. We the second best team. You know, I was with y'all about the playoffs. Okay, I'm gonna ride with y'all. HBCU, you know how I am. Even if I don't think you should have made it, I'm still gonna ride with you publicly. I'm gonna ride with you, you know. But I don't want to hear this crying about not playing this championship game. If my school, okay, well, okay, they've been crying on Twitter saying we should change the format and all that. Listen, if my school, these big bad Braves, you see it on my chest, get beat by 56 points, okay, to a team in my division, I don't give a damn about a championship game, okay? A championship game should be the least, I don't care the circumstances. I don't care the reason. You got beat by 50. You had a chance to be there, okay? You had a chance to be in the game. You got beat by 56 points, okay? Not 26. Not 26. Not 36. You got beat by 56 points. Let it go to next year. I love y'all, but let it go to next year. Let it go to next year and come back again. We're gonna try to. You got about 56 points. All this crying about who should be in the championship game. Yes, it's true. Southern back they way in the championship game. I mean, 18 Wheeler beep. Back. I'm talking about 18 Wheeler back then. You know you be watching 18 Wheeler back then where they had the gloves on and the headset. Beep. They back they way in the championship game. I ain't gonna lie. They did. But you had your chance to get there. All you got to do is win. Okay? Because you're going to be playing the same team that beat you by 56. So, and if I'm being real, I think it would be a different outcome. I don't think you'll win it. But I think, be a possibly a different outcome. But you can't be crying. And I love y'all. But we ain't changing the rules because you got beat by 56. No. Now you got beat by 1. Okay, you had more ground to stand on. Oh, I wanted to see that rematch last year. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to see that rematch. I was like, ooh, but you got beat by 56. This ain't the year. You got beat by 50. I would still be sick. Championship, I wouldn't have been able to say championship losing by 56. Okay, rock with y'all, but y'all gotta. And I know it ain't all of y'all. But y'all gotta address the ones that, because every year is something. One year you don't win and you claim you winning it. It's always you don't get in the playoffs. 1 year you was ineligible and you claimed as HBCU champions. It's just always, So listen, let's just try to stay east. Yeah, like Joey say, I like East and Western divisions. The reason I like the East and West divisions because I don't want no ties. In the MEAC, it was co-champions. I don't want no damn co-champion. I don't want to shut down with none of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. Okay? I don't like. I grew up. Let me tell you right. I grew up. I don't know, maybe just me. I grew up. I got a brother 1 year younger than me. He a Jag. He a Juke. He was actually in the Southern Band. I ain't want to share nothing with him. My favorite color was red. His favorite color was blue. Okay? I don't want to share nothing. I don't want to share. I had to share all my life. We grew up in the same room. We had to share a room, share a PlayStation. I don't want to share. So keep all that sharing over there. Somebody said, does family come to the reservation? They ain't ready for that yet. They not ready for that yet, Mike. Mike, they ain't ready for that yet, Mike. They ain't ready for the reservation yet, Mike. Nah, Mike, but we play Alabama State next year. So we'll play them 20. We start playing Florida A&M 25. 23, 24, we got a home and home with Alabama State. 25, 26, we got FAMU. Somebody else said, give me your prediction. I had Jack State 30-14. Not as bad as last time. You know how Jack State may get a late touchdown and make it a little pull away easier. But I gotta rock with Jack State. I always said I'm not gonna pick against them until I see somebody beat them. Ain't nobody beat them yet. Now, an interesting thing about this is Jordan Lewis is back. And you remember what happened last game, so it's gonna be some chatter. So that's gonna be an interesting aspect of the game to watch. How does Jordan Lewis do? Because the offensive line is better, is not as bad as last year, but it's still some holes in it. And you can't get pressure on that quarterback. So pressure on that quarterback, get some pressure on that quarterback, get a turnover. Corey Harris back there. He's very opportunistic. Things can happen. I'm not picking that. I'm not picking them, but things can happen. That's why you play the game. I'll say they need a miracle, but miracles do happen. Somebody say Dion, Alcorn, ducking A&M. I think ducking. Whoa, Reese, dog. Whoa, Reese, dog. You can't duck somebody that ain't beat you in forever. You ain't beat me in what? 05? I don't know last time. You ain't beat me since 2013. I'm not gonna duck nobody that can't beat me up. That's just me. And the big bad Brady don't do no ducking. Reese, dog. You're my dog, Reese, dog. But you're a lying ass dog, Reese, dog. We ain't ducking nobody. But honestly, we actually owe Alabama A&M a game. So we may schedule it this year as an out-of-conference game to get them their game back early so we won't have to wait years down the line, 26, 27, because we owe them a home game like we owe Southern a home game and Valley a home game for opting out. So we may bring them in this year as an out-of-conference game and give them their home game back. We'll go down to normal Alabama, beat the shit out of them, and say, there you go. There you go. So we may do that. But shout out to Reese Dog, because it's just A&M site. What? Alcorn has what? Are you Reese Dog? Go do your research. Reese Dog, I'm not even gonna respond to this. Reese Dog, go do your research. Okay, I'm not listen. I'm not even gonna do this. This is not an Alcorn live. I'll be trying. I will Alcorn gear. I'm Alcornite, but it's not an Alcorn live. Okay, so but man, I ain't never be an Alcorn. Zoe say the champ is here. Ooh, Lord. Hey, Zoe, I need you to put your score prediction down there, Zoe. I got it. Zoe, I got it 30-14, Jackson State. That's my score prediction. I don't think it's gonna be no shutout again. I think Southern gonna come in and fight hard. I think they got a little more to play for. I think they a little motivation. So the first half, adrenaline rushing, all that going, a little close. The second half, I think Southern lack of being able to attack Jackson State on the outside vertically, gonna come back to hunt them. And listen, this is a good point. I got other stuff to go. These comments be too good. Appreciate all y'all for being on here late at night. 142 people on here. Make sure y'all like the stream, share the stream, all that good stuff. But listen, y'all got some good points. I thought I was the only one. Dumas ain't showed up like I thought he would this year. I honestly think Dumas, in my opinion, he might have put on too much weight. Dumas looked a little big to me this year. He looked a little big to me. He didn't look as quick. He made some plays. He was still a monster in the middle, but I don't know if he was. I had Dumas being the best defensive tackle in SWAC, best defensive lineman in my opinion, and I didn't see that this year. I didn't see that quick step. I didn't see that he due for a breakout game. He might. I'm talking like this. He might show up more and get 3-4 sacks, but I just hadn't seen the game changing Aaron Donald like Dumas that I've saw in the past. Y'all talking hoops? Oh yeah. I'm talking hoops now. I'm good at hoops now. I gotta get my shake back to everybody that laughed at me back football. Yeah, we're gonna still be doing it on basketball season. Third 18. I got 30-14. I had another question. I got 30-14, but somebody say 24-21 Southern. That'll be crazy. If Southern pull out. I'm gonna tell you right now. If Southern pull out the upset, the people act so crazy. I'm gonna have to deal with people for a year. It's gonna be hell for me in Baton Rouge. It's gonna be hell for me in Baton Rouge if Southern pulls off this upset. I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna be hell for me with J-Max. If they people pull out this upset, Lord Jesus, they talk about Tiger, Brave Jag, whatever they be calling me. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'd rather Jackson State win it. I don't want to deal with Southern. I gotta live here. I don't want to deal with it. I gotta live here. But like I said, I ain't gonna stay on here long. I'm finna go. All-SWAC team. I feel like with some snubs on the All-SWAC team. I think Adrian Maddox, the defensive back from Alabama State, was the best freshman this year. He didn't get it. I thought Bubba should have been defensive player of the year, but I I understand. I look at it both ways because I understand Miller getting it. Let me pull it up. I understand Miller getting it because I'm not pulling it up. I don't feel like it's preseason. I understand Miller getting it because he was the best player on the best defense, and sometimes your stat when you got a really good defense, your stats don't always show. So I understand it, but I think Bubba just was just too amazing. I would have gave it to Bubba, but I'm not mad. I don't want to knock Miller's shine, dim his light to shine Bubba's light. I don't want to do that to him. So I do think Bubba had a monster year. And I think Nelson from Alabama has been on at least one of the teams. He led the SWAC in sacks, and he wasn't on nobody's team. So I think he should have been up there. But other than that, I think it was straight. Jordan Carter, I agree. I think you're right. I think Jordan Carter should have made one of them teams. That's number 7 from SU, ain't it? I think that's one of my favorite Jags. And I don't like many of them. But Jordan Carter, Corian Harris was one of they were very optimistic on it, on the defense. And also, bro, our prayers are all with Jackson State and the tragedy they had today. I don't really want to go too deep into it, but our prayers are with them today. It's always devastating when somebody happened in one of our schools. So our prayers with them, man. Keep them in our prayer. Celebration Bowl, North Carolina Central, and SU. I can't see SU doing it with the quarterback. I just can't see them doing it. I think that Grambling score looked bad, but I think Hugh lost that game. I think Hugh Jackson lost that game with Grambling. I'm not saying Southern looked, but that first half was rough. If they come and now I'm gonna say this: if they come out anyway, how they came out against Grambling, if Southern comes out like that, they're getting blown out, or they getting ran out of the bed. They're getting ran out of the bed. They're gonna get ran out of the bed. Easy. They're gonna get ran out of the bed. They coming in turquoise tomorrow. Southern will be in turquoise tomorrow. Okay, Southern will be in turquoise. And Jack State they're gonna be in baby blue because they're gonna be feeling a little blue because their coach leaving. He say, "Gee, what the transfer portal looking like?" The big bad Braves. We're making some moves. We got a couple. I think we're gonna really go JUCO. The JUCOs was good for us this year, so I think we're gonna hit the JUCOs real hard. We got a lot of JUCO connections. We sitting in the middle, so the JUCOs really, really good for us this year. I think we're gonna hit a lot of JUCOs this year. So be on the lookout for a lot of JUCO signings, and I can't really tell everything, but I think it's gonna be all right. I'm getting tired on these comments. Jamon, my dog say, hopefully get McCray out early. I don't know, bro. But like I said, it's not like you take McCray out. It's not like you have no big time studs behind McCray. Not knocking nobody kid, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like you have like this game changer behind McCray. Bubba's a solid SWAC quarterback, but he's not, he's not an all SWAC quarterback. It's not like you got an Andrew Body sitting on the bench. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it, but my boy Craig, he might. He said McCray might shock y'all, have a big game. Man, I think, McCray been getting towed up by Southern fans. He been getting towed up. I think he would love most to be like, I told you, shut up, to shut everybody up, because they've been high about it. Somebody say SU is. I don't know though. I think it'll be a better game. A really good, the rain early in the week. I think it kind of cut a lot of people, but they said the rain cleaned up. So to all my Jackson State people, man, go out there and support this game. I think this is your coach last game. Now I ain't got no sources. I don't break news unless let somebody really really tell me. All I'm going by is these small little people. In my opinion, I think it's his last game at Jackson. So man, like I said, this is legendary for y'all program. It's something that you better tell your kids about. So make sure you go support it. Some people I was saying, I ain't got a ticket yet. I might not go to the game because man, you better go support this. You better go support it. You never, things can change fast. Go support them kids that been putting in the work. Go support it. Doc say JSU by 40. Doc, I don't know, Doc. Now, like I said, Southern have to come out slow, but Jackson State hasn't been its best either. Like I said on the last show, Jackson State hasn't been clicking on all cylinders like it was to start the year, putting 59 on FAMU, then coming running it up on Grambling. They hadn't been clicking. I just said this. I just said that this game isn't hyped like I thought it would be. Like it normally is. These are two biggest fan bases. They've been chomping at the bit to play each other in the championship game. Like I said, my only thing is my only thing I can see is one fan base is scared and one fan base is scared they're gonna lose the coach. And it kind of like it kind of brought the momentum down for this game. It kind of brought. I ain't been seeing no noise talking. These two normally be going. I just hope the band keep the same energy. And the band heads don't shoot me. I just hope the band keep the same energy. She said, Paris, a lot of the players are back healthy like the FAMU game. We're gonna see. I kind of hear this every week, and it don't be like that. But like I said, if Southern come out slow, I got Jackson State busting it open. Yeah, I don't remember. Yep. I think because he's young. It's just my opinion. Of course, they don't like when I say that. They don't like when I say that, but it's my opinion. Hey, it wasn't Jackson. Somebody just said it's no rain at game time, so I don't know. Yeah, Shador had to play well. Shador didn't play well against Alcorn. It's probably his worst game I saw him play at Jackson State. Then in the Celebration Bowl. He didn't play well, so he has to, shake back. I know he's better than what he put out there. Colorado quarterback in the quarter. Making room for Shador. He know he ain't gonna play with Shador. But Jackson State got a game to play. I don't want to, just overlook the Jags. But I'm not lying. If I was a Jackson State man, I'd be cocky just like them. Okay, I would not be worried about it. Whoa! Let's tell Lion what's going on. What them Jags gonna do tomorrow? I need a score prediction. Hold on, I might let y'all call in and give me a score prediction. I said I ain't gonna be on here long. I got some stuff to do. Got some stuff to do, but I'll take a couple. I ain't doing nothing. Stepping out tonight. Gonna jam tonight. That's true. That's my guy. That's true. That's true. If you're a fan, you was sitting in the rain. I told him if it was a big bad Braves, I'll sit in the rain, but I don't know if I can sit in the rain for nobody else. But that's true. If you're a fan, you're gonna sit in the rain. If you're a true fan, you're gonna sit in the rain. That's true. 27-21. Who you got, Keith? You ain't put who you got? Oh, they say it's hard. Yeah, they say it's hard to beat a team twice, but teams get beat. But teams get beat twice all the time. It's just saying, Jags shocked the HBCU world. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, I keep saying this. If Southern do this, bro, they're gonna be unbearable. They're not gonna ever shut up. Jackson, y'all better pray. Because they not gonna ever shut up. I ain't want to say that, Paris. Paris, I ain't want to say that. I was trying to keep this. I'll be trying to keep it. I'll be trying to keep this on the team that's in it. My team at home on the couch, so I'll be trying to keep everything on the couch. I'll try not to say that, Paris, but you damn sure right. 18-14 SU. Ooh. Hey, Bishop, I need to scope this, Bishop. This way, it's not. I think with everything going on, it's hurting. the rumors and all that. I wish they would have waited till at least after this game to start, breaking all this stuff. But if Southern shocked the world, bro, I don't know now. I don't know what's so bad about Colorado, other than it's being cold. But I mean, I looked up today; it's like 37 degrees in Colorado right now. It's not horrible. Good facilities, 5-6 million a year compared to what 300,000 a year. His assistant coaches' families are waiting on it. It don't seem. I don't see what's so bad about Colorado. Whatever, he did it at Jackson. I think he can do it at Colorado. Whoa, breaking. ESPN.com. Shout out to Blue Blues. Shout out to Big Blue. Shout out to my dog. I just got something breaking. Now this is ESPN reported. This ain't GSPN. This is ESPN. They broke it while I'm on here. So all the crying, this ain't me. I know you about to cry. Sources. Deion Sanders and his associates have spent the week recruiting on-field staff, support staff, and transfer portals to Colorado. While a deal isn't finalized, Sanders has been preparing for his exit to Boulder after the SWAC title game. And I know now this is something I don't like that either. I don't like that they dropped it now. Yeah, right. It's cold. Now, okay, we can address it too. It's cold down there, but it's beautiful and the weed legal. And the players. I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say that, but you know our culture, and you know the type of players. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, But yeah, I think he gone. Thank you for all you did for the SWAC. I'm gonna talk about this. That's a whole nother episode because I got a lot to say about Deion Sanders and him leaving, him using Jack Stay as his personal JUCO. I got a lot to say about it, but I ain't gonna do that tonight. It's supposed to be a prediction show. But I've been telling y'all all year that I thought this was his last year at Jackson State. Still not confirmed, so we can't just. But it's looking like it's gonna be his last game. Me personally, I don't even think he's gonna coach Celebration Bowl. That's me personally. Again, I don't think he's gonna coach Celebration Bowl. That's me. But again, ESPN just dropped a story about him. He's been looking for he's prepared. Pete Thamel at ESPN, Deion Sanders preparing. As a matter of fact, I'm pulling it up y'all read. I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. He's been gone. Text messages. Yeah, I just got a text from and they say he been gone. I believe that too. I've always said that. I've had some. I just don't like news like that if I don't know for sure. But the rumblings and gossip been real. He had to shut it down, so I always felt like he wasn't still there. So, but shout out to him for doing what he did for the SWAC. I got a caller coming in. Hope it's a call. What's up, caller? You live?
Man, what up, J.D. Jamal?
What up, dog?
Man, hey, so what you looking at? What you see that on?
Oh, ESPN.com.
Oh, ESPN.com. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They did.
Them people finna cry all night.
They was on my last show saying he ain't leaving.
Oh, okay. So you were talking about the game, right?
Yeah.
The crazy thing about it, they have some people, going out there, and they got some people that's not feeling the butt crazy thing.
Okay.
So that's kind of making a lot of people don't want to go.
Okay. And I heard the rooms high too.
Huh?
And I heard the rooms high too.
But man, Southern fans, they don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come. But that's the thing, like people sticking them with crazy shit. So that's kind of the thing about some people undecided. Like me. Like I know in the morning if I'm going out there.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. Yeah.
But yeah, hey, I still think we'll pull it off. I still think that 24-21. Hopefully pull McCray up out of there.
Ooh, 24-21. I got you, dog.
Hopefully pull them out. And you were talking about like Bubba, but you gotta think about it. Like if Bubba play, he can actually throw the ball. He can take control of time possession. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because he did it with Jackson last year. Except Shador just got that ball in his hands. He went down the field 21-17.
That's true. But he'll give him a different look.
Yeah, different look. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, bro. Do your thing.
All right, bro.
All right.
What's up, caller? You live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Yeah, you live.
Hey, this is Joey from Louisiana. I just want to say, hey, I appreciate the show. Y'all doing a good job. I just have a quick question.
Okay.
Like, do you think they need to do you think it'll be more interesting if they alternate stadiums every year? Like, they put a drawing, like put each school name in a hat and they pick a stadium for the SWAC championship each year just to keep it exciting and make it feel like, okay, a real championship game.
Wait, ask that again.
Like, do you think that it would be interesting if they alternated stadiums?
Oh, yeah. I think so, bro. We've had it at home now, and I think, in my opinion, it was a bigger event when it was like at a neutral site. And I think if you let cities bid on it, you never know what somebody might bid, what you can get for that game. You let every couple of years let somebody bid on a game, it'll bring some excitement to it. And it'll give the kids a chance, the players a chance to play in a different atmosphere, a different stadium, sometimes NFL stadiums that they may never get to play in again instead of playing at home. So I think
I know Legion Field. I'm sorry, I know Legion Field is out. Nobody want to go at the Birmingham because it's raining cold. And NRG almost bankrupt us. Yeah. I think we can get a better deal. I loved Houston, but I think we need we needed a better financial deal with it. They had to give us a better deal to go back there. Yeah, I was like, maybe like a SWAC, like, okay, do you think it'll be even kind of close, like a different school every year, like each, like they like look like Alabama State has a nice facility, night or PV or something like that, and that school just get to host it. Yeah, kind of like they do in the NFL. You know where it's gonna be at the end of the year, and that kind of stuff helps with the travel plans as well. You know what I'm saying? You know where it's gonna be. You know where it's gonna be every year. But it's some pros and cons to it because the home team is getting a lot of benefit now. If you got the best team in the conference, you get the revenue, you get the home field advantage. So, you know, it's some pros and cons to both sides. Yeah, I know that too. I appreciate the show. Watch the show. We keep doing the thing. Appreciate you, bro. If you listen, congratulations on y'all win. And 7 by 10, 7 by 20 tomorrow. Ooh, all right, bro. Appreciate it. All right. My dog say something by 20. God, dog, y'all get disrespectful. But yeah, that's the article that just dropped. Give me y'all thoughts on that. I kind of figure he'll leave now. You know, it's kind of hard to blame him. My opinion, I never thought he was in it for the stuff he claimed he was in it for, changing the culture, it's gonna be interesting to see if he was really in it for changing the, leveling the playing field. If he was really in it for leveling the playing field, now he go take everybody he was leveling it with, supposedly, with him to Colorado. Got another call. What up, caller? You live? Hey, say G, this is Jamon again. Oh, what up? Hey, Scotty bid it all together $1,800 for about Prime leaving, huh? Ooh, God, dog, eat them up. They delusional. Hey, say G, I'm 500 in that though. Ooh, I should have got me some of that. I ain't getting none. I told Scotty put 500 of my wager on them. God, dog, I should have got me some, dog. Hey, that'll be a nice little Christmas present. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. All right, bro. He never cared. Yeah. Man, I should have, because they were going crazy, bro. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, Y'all can't see the writing on the wall. Last year, he came out in an interview last year and said how he interviewed for a job and told him he could start, and they told him and they ended up going away from him, and he said that must mean God decided that it must be meant for. I'm getting tongue twisted. God must be meant for him to stay at Jackson State. So he was interviewing last year to leave. I just don't. No, I think he's leaving. No, my bad. Don't get it twisted. I think he's leaving. I been think he's leaving last year. Damn, disrespectful to DC. I don't know. I think Jackson State might go after Pete Thammer's the guy. I think Fred, Jackson might go after another celebrity coach, just in my opinion. I know TC Taylor at one point. TC Taylor was a name that was thrown out there right before Deion got there. And once Deion got there, it was rumored that he was going to be groomed to be the coach and waiting, but I think that ship has sailed. I don't think they're going to do that no more. Got another caller coming in. What's up, caller? You live.
Juan was MG.
What up with it?
Say, bro, I gotta ask you this question. I ain't even about to ask you nothing about the game tomorrow, but I just want to ask you about the situation. Bro, you think that was kind of crazy for them to drop that like that?
The day before?
Yeah, not even the day before. This is like less than 24 hours before the game starts.
I think so, bro, but I'm going to be honest, and people ain't going to like my answer. I think that has a lot to do with Deion's lack of respect for the SWAC. And this is my opinion now. You know them, you know what I'm saying? You know them players. Deion can control. Deion has always been good at controlling narrative. You could have waited, told them people, keep this hush, keep this in until after this game, Sunday. You could have did that. You know what I'm saying? But now it just but I think he could have handled it better in my opinion.
Yeah, man, because I'm sitting up here, I'm like, bro, like, you could have at least waited. Like, even ESPN, they could have at least waited and said not even after the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, not right after the game, but like on a Sunday or a Monday, that handle. So everybody be like, yeah, we kind of knew what was going on, but, not everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And then now they said, now it's like, oh, the game being played tomorrow. And then like his players, like you don't know how these players about to feel tomorrow, knowing that this their last game playing for this man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And some may feel like he bamboozled them and to get them because you got to think about it like this. Some of them players that transferred from Texas A&M and these SEC schools, they can't transfer again with him. They didn't use their one-time transfer. Some of these kids. So you done brought this kid in telling him we finna change the narrative. We finna level the playing field. We want to make Jackson State bigger some of these P5 programs. Some of the stuff you've been talking. That's what you recruited them on. And then you turn around and leave the first chance you get. The first offer you get, you leave. And now the players like, man, I came here to, you know what I'm saying? So someone might look at them crazy like that. You never know.
Man, dog. Look, I'm going to just say this. To all the Jackson State fans, man, look, keep y'all head up. Like, y'all still one of the premier schools in the conference when it comes to football, man. Like, it ain't, y'all was good before him, y'all gonna be good without him, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, just keep y'all heads up and everything gonna work out, bro.
Yep. Appreciate your call, though, bro.
But all right, big dog.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of conversation, but it's gonna be. Listen, it's gonna be an interesting offseason in the SWAC. I'm not gonna jump to conclusions until he said, man, I don't know. I think it's over. I'll bet my last that he gone, but it's just me. Could be wrong, and I ain't got much to bet. No way. So what's up? What up? You lying?
Brother Mark, listen, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all been listening to Coach Prime or not, but listen, I don't think that he's leaving.
Woo!
One, we got to understand this. Money don't motivate this man. He's been making money for a long time. He said he was called by God. He answered the call collect, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look, last year, Okay, last year the same thing happened, and he was in the hospital. Oh, he's going here, he's going there. You know, he's welcoming all this attention because it not only put the spotlight on him, like he said, it's putting it on all HBUs, not just the SWAC, but HBUs in general. Okay, he got all his kids there. You honestly think he just gonna get up and go because somebody offered him for some money?
I think so.
This man got plenty of money, man.
It's still listen.
We talking to people. So we talking from an aspect of never being a millionaire, never been a
right,
never been in his position.
Right.
All right. This man has been there for over 30 years.
But in order to let me say this. One thing about millionaires, they're millionaires for a reason. They're millionaires because they're businessmen first. He's a businessman first. He's a businessman. To go from 300,000 to 5 million a year. And it's not, and he's always said it's not just about him, it's about his assistants. Think about his assistants whose life they're changing. You might let's take his linebacker coach, who he probably paying right now, maybe 70,000. He's taking him to Colorado and he making 500,000. I'm just throwing numbers out there. That changes that man's whole life. That changed that man's whole. So his family life, man. And okay, and you look at that linebacker coach. Now he didn't came from wherever he was coming with Dion, and now you go to and you got a chance to change this man's life. And this man looking at you like you gonna take please. He looking like please take it, Dion. I ain't never had 500,000. You done had it. You've had 500,000, but you gotta look at his assistants. He can change their lives completely. They don't have that money like that. He can change their lives completely, and I think that's what he's looking at.
Like you gotta also remember he gave his salary at JSU was 500,000, right? He gave him a half for the new facilities or whatever he built, right?
Yeah.
Now this man here. All right, I honestly believe, all right, he's going to surprise everybody, just like last year, everybody was talking about what he was going to do, where he was going to go. I honestly believe that a lot of people are going to be surprised. I think he's in it for the wrong one. I think he's in it for his people. That's me. It's gonna be.
It's gonna. I disagree, but it's gonna be interesting to see. I will hope he stay. I will hope he stay just for the culture, but I just can't see it. Dion always loved money. Must be the money. He's always been in love with money. Let's do it.
All right, brother.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Nope. What's up, Carl? You live?
What up, G, man? Hey, how you feel about this statement everybody keeps saying about the impact on all HBCUs now? They're kind of, I get we getting a lot of light on all the HBCUs.
Ooh, come on. Good question. Good question. Good question.
More than everybody else. Look, somebody get an indoor facility, you know what I'm saying? A PB got a nice facility over there, you know what I'm saying? I get the exposure, but I don't like how they be trying to add that its effect on all HBCUs.
I 200% disagree. 200% disagree. I think he's hurt. I'm gonna take my school, Alcorn. He's directly hurt Alcorn. He's directly hurt Alcorn. The kids and resources we used to get from Mississippi, we can't get no more because Dion taking them. He's directly, and it's not that he's doing wrong. That's what he's supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? He's helping his school and his school only, in my opinion.
Right,
and that's what you're supposed to do, in my opinion.
I'm never gonna knock the light about how much he bringing to HBCUs, but when they be like he helping all HBCUs,
yeah,
I don't see nobody getting help with that. You know what I'm saying?
My opinion is all light, not good light. If he's bringing eyes, but I'm gonna give you an example. Like my coworkers, I work with a bunch of PWI fans. Yes, they know, but it ain't like they cutting no checks. They not cutting no checks. They're not watching no football game. They listen to what he say here and there, but it ain't like they cutting no checks. He's not bringing nothing like checks in to these new people. Not bringing no checks in to the SWAC.
It's all going to Jackson State.
It's all, you know what I'm saying? All going to Jackson State. All going to these media companies getting the clicks. HBCU's not getting this. We not getting nothing from it.
I thought I was the only one who thought that.
Yeah.
Every time I hear it and they'll tag it on at the end like he really like helps all the HBCUs. Like, you bring a hell of a life. Put it on the map. But help, when I start seeing some changes on the HBCUs and I start seeing some flight deals and everything.
Right.
Yeah, but other than that, I thought I was the only one. But yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
All
right, bro. Yeah, I don't think and I'm not knocking him. You're supposed to help your school. Like, you here for Jack State. Jack State made that high, and they should reap the benefits of it. We're not supposed to reap the benefits of what you're doing. You're supposed to stump everybody that's in your way and do what you're supposed to do for your school. And I think that's what he did. I just think it's exaggerated how much he's doing for HBCUs. Like people say, oh, the light he shed on SWAC is helping. How many players that have other schools gotten that they wouldn't have gotten a couple years ago? Who? Anybody? I know we got 1 5-star. That ain't the people forget that also what came in with Dion also was a transfer portal as well. So it seems like he helping us get these players, but we'd have been getting them anyway. Is Dion not something for everyone? Listen, I agree. Listen, Dion, we've been leading FCS in attendance. Been. It ain't like no school has had record numbers of attendance other than Jackson State. I know my Braves ain't. Southern haven't. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody having record numbers of attendance. He's not up in the ante in that way. Just my opinion. A lot of these players, a whole lot of what? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Miss Hill. I'm not sure how he's helping. Now I'm gonna say this. He's helping us a little. I ain't saying he's not doing nothing. I think the light does kind of get the conversation started. Small. I just don't think it's a lot. I don't think it's a like people think it is. But I think he's doing. Yeah, I can take that back. I think he's doing. It's small little things that it helps us out, but it's not much at all, in my opinion. He ain't doing that but dominating us every week, and people looking like, man, the SWAC is sorry. Dion came in there and dominated that quick. The SWAC sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's been a year and a half, that type of change that's happened overnight. Okay, well, it definitely gonna happen in 2 years. You think it's gonna happen now that he leaving? That's my opinion, ain't it? But I agree. If he would have stayed here 10 years and built a legacy, I think he could have helped us all. But I don't think I agree with this too. If Travis gone, all the players gone, and I think Travis leaving. Now, if you helping HBCUs, why would you take Travis with you? Exactly, Lee. This is my point. He brought eyes that never looked at HBCUs. HBC, we need Geeespns. We need people who love the SWAC, who gonna put money into the SWAC, gonna send their kids to the SWAC. What he brought to us was just people who love football, wanting to watch Dion. Like, oh, that's cool, but you ain't putting nobody that's gonna buy no season tickets. Nobody that's gonna do things that's gonna really help us in the future. Like, these younger kids is gonna love the SWAC. Yeah, and the commission been doing a real good job. So I agree with these. Hell yeah. In my opinion, now, this is my opinion. I think they would. You know how many players get left behind? They don't have no choice. You know how many players don't find homes out of the portal every year? Most players that enter the portal don't find a home. So we get so excited, but the portal is overflown. They don't be want to come to us at first. After a while, we be their last option. They have to come play in this way. But it ain't like we getting these. Who the best player how many players out of the portal made first and second team this year? Go look at the first and second teams. It's not like these portal players coming here and just dominate. We're getting the top of the line talent because we're not. Already. You already know. We respectfully disagree. See, Travis, man. It wouldn't have taken 10 years, but at least 5 or 6. It would have taken what it would have taken, in my opinion, is a path of showing that you can get from the SWAC to NFL. Because these kids don't. Y'all talking about tradition. Y'all talking about attendance. These kids care about getting to the next level and the money they can get in their pocket. Let's talk about the NILs. Okay, that's what they want. That's what they want. You can talk about how much attention he bringing, but until our school have the resources to say here's a $200,000 NIL, you ain't doing nothing. But it ain't but one school in the SWAC that can do things like that because of the resources that were brought in by Deion Sanders. These kids care. Money is in the game now. That kid from Alabama that's coming to the SWAC, if he's come, you got to understand he's leaving NIL money. If he's coming here, I guarantee he's leaving NIL money, or he's a walk-on. NIL has changed the game in that aspect too. I'm just saying that. And let me say this too. They say, "Gee, time to go out." I'm gonna cancel it because y'all got me talking. Now, I don't know. That's why I said I'm gonna come on here because I was supposed to go out. Now they're gonna think I'm lying. Talking about meeting them over there at the cigar bar. They're gonna think I'm lying, but they know when I get on here talking about this, then it's it's a wrap. Jackson actually has a lot of players getting NIL deals. A lot. They have the most in the SWAC. Oh yeah, you're not gonna give me one. I gotta give me a stick, but I think he's done good. I'm not gonna hate on the man for what he do. I think he gets a lot of unnecessary hate, and I'm not gonna do that. But my only point is, I don't think he does what a lot of people think he does. The SWAC. Look at the SWAC this year. We had what, 2 good teams? We were looking at it. All this talent we bragged about, how much talent comes to the SWAC. We had 2 good teams. All these transfers. How many? It ain't like we were that much. The conference wasn't better. It wasn't like we just taking leaps and bounds because you know what I'm saying. I just don't see it. Good conversation, but I just don't see it. I heard you. They tearing them up. I ain't gonna stay on here long. Keep saying that. I gotta go. Got another call coming in. What's up, caller?
Hey, how you doing tonight, man?
What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Coach Pep.
Okay.
I called because I don't think Deion's gonna take a job in Colorado.
Okay.
If I was his agent, the job is gonna be open at Florida next year. The job is gonna be open at Texas A&M next year. I would wait and stay till next year, but the Jackson State people have time to get their money together for their coach. If you want to coach, it's gonna take money. The alumni, they gonna have to send money.
Yep.
Yeah. The hotels and restaurants down there in Jackson, they done made all kind of money on this man.
Yeah.
If you want to keep the money coming in, pay him.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't know if they're gonna have enough to pay what Colorado paying. It's rumored Colorado paying like $7 million a year.
Deion wants to be in Texas.
Yeah.
Texas A&M be for a Zach.
Yep, I got you, bro. I appreciate your call. I got another call coming in. I appreciate it. What's up, caller? You live?
Hey, this is Mr. Ford. How you doing?
What's going on, Mr. Ford? What's going on?
All right, I'm gonna go on record with this.
Okay.
Deion would not win at Colorado.
Ooh, that's a hot take. That's a hot take.
He would not win at Colorado.
Okay.
The magic is not going to translate. It's not going to be what people think. He's going to go down that same road of a Charlie Strong, Kevin Sumlin, Tyrone Willingham. One thing, like you said, they can pay him $7 million a year, but I think one of the things y'all need to understand is Colorado's brand is not as big as Jackson State's brand. Colorado hasn't been relevant in 30 years. The last time Colorado was relevant, those people in the NCAA, the power people in the NCAA, stole the Heisman Trophy away from Steve McNair and gave it to Rashad Salon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the last time they were relevant. Okay, now they had a run under McCartney, I think it was. That was maybe 80s and 90s, and then they brought in Gary Barnett, and he tried to get them going. But Deion's not going to win it. To be honest with you, this is what I would call a low-level program. Okay, I'm really shocked. If he takes this job, I'm going to be really shocked because I'm hoping that he doesn't leave. But if he leaves, I wish him the best. But the main thing we've got to get in the SWAC is we've got to get quality coaching and championship type coaching.
I agree.
That's what we got to have.
I agree.
After last year, my whole thing was the officiating was a mess. It was unprofessional. It was incompetence. But this year, you know, when I looked at Alabama State, I look at Prairie View, all these underachieving programs, like you said, we basically had 2 solid programs. We have a lack of quality championship coaches in the SWAC. That's what we got to go after.
Yep, I agree.
Did you have any questions for me?
Yeah, that's it. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. Well, listen, now, who you heard anything? Who's going to get the Bethune-Cookman job?
I'm hearing the names that I heard was Kevin Sumlin. They were going to go out to try to get Ed Reed, and there was a guy on it was a alum they had. That was my 3 names. It was a alum from Bethune-Cookman. I can't think of his name right there, but that was the 3 names I heard early on.
What have you heard anything about UAPB? Who are they looking at?
Oh, they're looking at the coach from Benedict.
Okay, that's Chinnisberry.
Chinnisberry,
He's
yeah.
got a good staff too. That would be a good move.
And Keith Scott, the defense coordinator from Central Arkansas.
What's his name?
Keith Scott. He's the defense coordinator from Central Arkansas.
Central Arkansas.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Now listen, the other thing I've been telling people here, I was hoping that either Howard University or Morgan State would bring Jackson State to the East Coast to play them maybe in the Meadowlands where the Giants play, or where the Ravens play in Baltimore, or Audi Field, because I wanted the people on the East Coast to see Jackson State. You know, when Steve McNair was at Alcorn, you know, they took him to Washington D.C. That's where that article came from. Remember the article? It was called "Give Him the Heisman."
Yeah.
Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, I got the magazine.
Give him the Heisman.
Yeah.
That was because the staff at Sports Illustrated came to Howard to watch him. That's where that article came from.
Okay.
But I really would like to see it. But I'm not gonna hold you up. I know you got a lot of calls.
All right, appreciate it.
But, okay, have a good night.
All
okay.
right.
Okay.
That's the legend, Mr. Ford. Hampton playing. Yeah, I think grabbing the first game in New York next year. That's gonna be nice recruiting wise. Got another call coming in. Thanks, my guy. What's going on?
You think Prime will pull the Nick Saban off? Like basically like leave from Jackson, go to Colorado, and then come back to the SWAC to the opposite team?
Ooh.
I'm gone. Answer that for me.
All right. Leave the SWAC, go to Colorado, get fired, and come back to the SWAC. I mean, I think a SWAC school will hire him. I think he would if he had the opportunity. I think he would. If he had the opportunity, I think he would. I think because one thing I think about Prime that a lot of people don't really talk about. I think he really loves the kids. He loves the kids and he loves coaching. He loves the kids and he loves coaching. So I think to stay around it, I think he would. I think he would. And I don't see him being a position coach. So if he fails at the big schools, he would have to drop back down to be a head coach again, in my opinion. And I don't see him going and be a offensive coordinator nowhere else. So I think he's a head coach only. And I think he would have to drop back down to be a head coach again, in my opinion. Maybe a G5, a lower level G5 school may give him a shot. But I think if a school offered him, I think he'll come back because he loves it that much. Yeah. Yeah, Texas Southern. Texas Southern got the money. Texas Southern got the money and the resources in Houston. That's a good point. Now we get to see who the real HBCU media are. Man, y'all say some crazy stuff. Man, shout out to everybody doing this thing in HBCU media. Everybody. Yeah, I think now that's the thing. I think if he sucks, I don't know But Dion, I was gonna say that, but Dion's a good talk. He might can sell it. Troy LeBlanc, what's your scope prediction for tomorrow? I need a scope prediction. SWAC Championship scope prediction. I just said I was gonna be here all night. I had to go, but you know, y'all start talking and I can't. BCU job. I've heard Kevin Sumlin. They're gonna try Ed Reed. Brian Jenkins was listed, and another guy named, I need to look it up. And another guy, he's alum of BCU. That's some of the names I've heard. I think Kevin Sumlin and Ed Reed are like long shots. But you never know. I think I've heard Ed Reed is interested in coaching. Jackson State 51. Ooh. Southern 14. I don't know now. I don't know if they're gonna run it up like that. They might though. Say Jesus calling back to the SWAC, huh? Hey, I need to be the OC. I need to be the OC, Lane. I need to be the OC. If you do it, I need to be the OC. Again, I think with the Colorado thing, the whole thing is his assistant coaches. You know, these coaches, they can't. Some of them left jobs to come to Jackson State with you, and most people didn't. Nobody but Jackson State. Well, some people did. I'm not gonna say nobody. A lot of people didn't believe in the whole I believe mantra and the whole what he was gonna do. A lot of these coaches took that step with you to come to the HBCUs, left their head coaching jobs, and work for you for free. Like he had Zimmer working for free with him, and they made all these sacrifices for you, and their family to Jackson, Mississippi, to do that. And now you have a chance to change their families' lives. They're not billionaires. They have to change their families' lives. If they don't roll with you and you tell them no to stay in the SWAC, they might start looking at you a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's if he take it. That's just my opinion. This is my opinion. You got a script on here? And they say you had 1,800. They say you up to 1,800. And say script up to 1,800. Boy, script go like a fool. I ain't lying. Yeah. But they say it's still gonna be a party in Jackson. Do you think? I ain't mad at you. Boy, y'all crazy. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna stay on here long. I've been saying I'm gonna go for 20 minutes. Look at you crazy after 2 years. Yeah, you talking about the assistants? Yeah, I think so. You know, because they came out here to help you out, and then you get a chance. Imagine imagine I work with my homeboy, right? We work at Burger King, right? Okay, I'm gonna take it back. Me and my homeboy work at Burger King, right? He the manager, I'm the assistant manager. McDonald's calls him and says, "I'm gonna offer you $1 million to come to McDonald's." Now I ain't making but $7 an hour, right? I'm making $7 an hour at Burger King. And he tells them, we won't bring your assistant with you. I'm looking at him like, please take me, please, bro. Can you imagine? Because he has money, my partner has money, the manager has money, saying, "Oh no, I'm good, I got money. Forget my staff that ain't never lived like this, that ain't never lived this luxury life, that ain't never lived like. Forget my staff. I got money, so look, forget my staff that been riding with me. Forget my staff. I'm gonna stay here." It's kind of tough, in my opinion. But man, we ain't got no more calls. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here. Gonna apply. Oh, somebody said something. Y'all, why y'all be trolling me? Why y'all gotta troll me? Ain't you? Hey, let me tell you something. Ain't you UAPB man? You need to be. I need to drop y'all pride and call my boy Cedric Thomas. No, y'all ain't gonna do it, but that would be my if I'm an AD, that's what I'm calling. Ooh, just wait, Lee, just wait. I gotta wait till it's official first. I got screenshots. I got everything. Lee, it's gonna be. I gotta wait till it's official first because people forget. But don't worry. One thing we got now, Lee. We got somebody at the table now. We got somebody at the table now, and I'm gonna make sure they remember it. I'm gonna make sure you remember everything you see. But you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of saying, man. You know, you got a chance to change. He even spoke out all the time about wanting to get more for his staff. You know, speaking up, wanting to get more for his staff. So if he's really real about wanting to get more for his staff, he got a chance. So, but it's you know, it's things you also got to look at. You don't want to just jump to Colorado and then it all fall down just for you trying to look at the staff. But I think, you know, I'll take it. If it's me, I'll take it. And I love HBCUs to death. Yeah, I think they're going. And I'm here to say on the record, my opinion, I don't think he coaches the Celebration Bowl. It's my opinion. I don't think he coaches the Celebration Bowl. Anybody in Baton Rouge right now? I'm finna head to Don Juan's. If you're in Baton Rouge, meet me at Don Juan's. We can chop it up. After Don Juan's, I might go to Churchill's. But if anybody in Baton Rouge still tonight, that's one finna be it. I will hold off for something better. You never know. You could say hold off for something better because I think like a Florida school, like a UM or something like that would be perfect. But it's hard, especially I don't know if a lot of people know this. He been butting heads with the president, from what I've been told. It's been some butting head going back and forth of him not getting his way in certain things. So it's not all peaches and cream as it seems, in my opinion. Does Shadua play in the Celebration Bowl? Now that I don't know. I don't know if Shadua going. That I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Must be the money. No, it's just one of them closed. Hold on. It's just one church. Is one of them closed. It's a new one. Must be the money. Must be the money. So what are the coach and the SWAC going with him? That I don't know. Now, of course, you know who is rumored to be going with him. But I think Willis Simmons. But I think Willis Simmons, his name is coming up for some FBS positions like FAU. So you never know. No, I think it's been rumored that he's gonna be. Now these are all rumors. So, but it's been rumored that he's supposed to be taking somebody from Alabama staff. I don't think he's gonna take Dancy. Not unless he's gonna make him an analyst or something like that. He's gonna have all kind of people want to work with him. I think he'll be able to put together a real, extremely, a real good staff. You know, and I think he's gonna take some of his coaches with him that's been with him, but I don't think he's gonna take all of them. But I think he's gonna be able to pull some people because Dion is a talker. That's how he gets the delusional Jackson State fans. You know how you go to the car lot and they got people that can sell you a lemon. They got the good car sales that can sell you anything. That's Dion. Dion can sell anything.
Well, all right. Yeah. You know, ever since I turned pro in 1989, when I signed the dotted line, it was strange. Some things changed for the better and for the worse. So I called my mama and she said, baby, must be the money.
I'm about to get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like the stream, share the stream. We're gonna be doing another live on this part of the more. We're gonna dig deeper into it. Take all. Cause this really was my preview to the. This really was my preview to the. Alcorn is. I mean, I can't stop saying Alcorn to the championship game. I got Jackson State winning 30-14, in Jackson, Dion's last hoorah. People crazy. Make sure y'all go check out our collection. I told y'all the best in the business. You know, I ain't gonna say if it ain't true. Our collection, ourcollection.com, the new HBCU flavor on IG. Go follow them. But hit me up. Appreciate it, bro. Hold on, I got another question before I go. See, I appreciate it. I'm going to Don Ones. Anybody in Baton Rouge? I'm going to make the Don Ones in the church here. Y'all come holler at me. Appreciate you everybody for coming on. Hit me up.